What's up you guys, my name is Fire and welcome back to another Assassin's Creed Brotherhood multiplayer gameplay video. In this one we will play Manhunt in Rome at Dusk with the Courtesan. I'll be using two different loadouts here, so let's start off with my hunting loadout since that's what we're going to do first. I'm using the deadly gun, and for the first time I'll be using the long-lasting knives for the hunting loadout. I just wanted to try it out. For the perks, I am using Resistance and Silent Hunt, and for the kill streak, I'm using plus 750 because that's usually it activates here usually in Manhunt since you don't die here. But yeah, I start off here. I'm using these two combinations because there's like a challenge here that you can do, and it's kind of interesting. You have to use the throwing knives first and then shoot them while they're in under the effects of the throwing knives. But I really didn't do it here because whenever I use it, someone else gets the kill, so that kind of sucks. And I didn't really get many kills here, so it's not really a great game for me. I only got like 3,000 points in the game here. But there is something interesting that happens here, and if you looked at the title, then you know what happens, and I'll go over that when the time comes. Right here, I locked onto my target. See, even though I didn't do so well, I did play my part here in this phase. I locked onto my targets and worked with my team. Right there, I used my throwing knives, and someone else shot him, so they got that 1 point for that challenge. Right here, I chose to not use my deadly gun because I would have gotten more points here for the acrobatic kill. So I got 250 points for that. Right there, right for that kill. So I still have my deadly gun, so yay. Right here I was at the right spot at the right time, and I kind of just dropped onto this guy. I got 400 points for this, mainly for the aerial kill and the incognito bonus. Sweet. Yes. So right here, okay, maybe this is when things started to go downhill for me. It was kind of stupid. I locked onto the wrong person, and I kind of I thought the guy that was standing right there was my target, so I was kind of stupid and did not realize that this was my target, and yeah, I was kind of pissed off. So I mean, you'll see me kind of act really stupid here because I was really short-tempered for some reason that day. Right here, I noticed that my target kind of just jumped in there, and I didn't want to jump there. So I just shot him, you know. It's like the worst way to die. You think you're safe from your pursuer in a pile of hay, but then someone just shoots you from far away. That's kind of stupid. Right there, I locked onto him, and he did kind of get the stun. I used my throwing knives again, and it was kind of useless because someone else got him from up there, and that guy was really on a roll right there. I wasn't really doing so hot, so unfortunately I didn't get that many kills. Right here, I'm not even gonna say anything here. I was just really stupid, and I kind of just got angry. So anyway, while this is happening, while this nonsense is happening around us, I'm gonna say a couple of things. If you haven't subscribed to him, or if you haven't seen him, check out Andrew's. I have the channel, his channel in the description. So check him out. He's really cool. He's so much better than me. Check him out. He has Assassin's Creed videos and Black Ops videos. So if you like any of those games, or if you like me, I suggest you go watch him. Just do this for me as a favor. I owe him a lot. So a bunch of you have been subscribing to me because he's been telling you to subscribe to me. So I would like to thank you for that. He's got me a lot of subscribers. Right now I'm at 28, which is awesome. In the 5 months that I've been doing this, so yeah, I'm really happy. Right here, this is why I started to not like the throwing knives, mainly because if you're using it on your target, especially when you're doing Manhunt, it alerts your target, and it kind of tells them that you're nearby. So if they have Smokebomb or Mute, they will get ready for you when you get close. So that's kind of stupid. That's why I think it complements the deadly gun, and there's like a combination, a challenge for that, because it alerts you because they know that you're gonna get close to them. So it's better to just shoot them while they're in that weak state. Right there, we all teamed up against these two guys, and it kind of sounded wrong, but anyway, right there, I kind of distracted this doctor. He kind of started walk towards me, and my teammate kind of just like destroyed his throat right here. That sounded wrong again. Anyway, right here I started to get better with my aiming and my timing with this gun, because if I shot that guy, I would have just gotten 500 points, 100 points. But because I chose to wait. I think we got a lot more points than 100, so I was getting better with picking my targets. Right here, I just kind of got sick of just running towards my target, and I just shot that guy without even charging. So I got the achievement right there. Not a real achievement, but the challenge. And I got a bunch of experience that I'll never use because I am at level 50. So yeah, with that ends the first phase of Manhunt. We did really well. I'm at third, yeah, point wise, so it wasn't that bad, but it wasn't that great either. So right now we're gonna start the hiding phase. For this one, let's see, what did I use for this one? Let's check it out. Alright, so I'm gonna be using long-lasting Smokebomb, strong mute. I'm using blender and overall cooldowns for my perks, and for my losing streak I did use what was it? I think it was reset cooldowns. But yeah, in the first not 5 seconds, but in the first minute, try to stay with your group. It's better to do that because they're all the way over at the other end of the map. So you might as well get like 100 points or more in this first part. Just like, you know, just it's free points. You might as well use it. So yeah, and it helps you guys like stay to like. It kind of helps you guys like stay together. What am I saying? Anyway, ignore that, and I just stunned my pursuer right there. I thought that was on a pursuer, and that kind of sucks because I wasted that smoke bomb. And right here, I tried to stun this guy again, and I realized that I couldn't because he was the last one I stunned. So instead of trying to stun him, the other guy, I just ran away. And for some reason, I kind of felt bad because I know I didn't get killed here, but the problem is I didn't really play well as in the hiding phase because I felt like I was always far away from my friends, my teammates. So we didn't get as many points as we can from hiding, and I kind of felt bad for that because yeah, I didn't want to die. And right here, it's always good to get the advantage, get a better position for yourself because I didn't want to get boxed in. That's the thing. If I stay with them, I'll get boxed in by everybody, by the pursuers, and I didn't want that. So it was, for me, it was my survival, and that shouldn't be your priority. It's just, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I really didn't want them to get points from me, so that's my main goal, and I think I did well on that. I didn't get as many points from like stunning them, but it didn't really matter. Right there, someone shot the wrong person, and I was so happy, and I was thinking that they were still here. And since I had my smoke bomb and mute together, I thought that I could just wait for my pursuer to get a little close and see if I could get 200 points. Right here, I thought this guy was my pursuer, and I was dead wrong. Dead wrong. So I just ran away. I didn't want to get anywhere near that guy. So I noticed that my other friends are here, so I just ran towards them to try to get as many points. Problem was I wasn't close enough, and I was too scared to get closer because they might be nearby. So I just chose to stay here. This doesn't usually work. Experienced players can tell if you're doing this technique where you just hide in a bale nearby while your doppelganger's nearby here. So I mean, for this one it worked. I got the lure bonus there. I got 100 points, but I don't really use it that much, or like more than once on the same person, because they will catch on and they will get you, like with a vengeance. So right here, I noticed that all of them were in that little area, so I just ran away. I felt bad for my other friends because they didn't die actually, so we did really well. Right here, one of them did kind of come nearby, so and they noticed me hiding in the bale, so one of them did try to get one of them did try to get me later. Right here, so I hid here again, and like I said, don't get yourself. Play smart whenever you're hiding. Right there, always know where you are, where everybody is, and find escape routes whenever you're like. Don't just stand there and thinking that you're gonna be safe. You have to keep thinking. You can't just stand there and not do anything. Like, look at where everybody is. Look for possible hiding spots or even escape routes when you're getting boxed in. Right here, I just chose to mute this man and just stun him to get 100 points and for the knockout bonus and for the stun bonus. So, and I chose to hide again. Yeah, sorry for the lackluster or lack of action for the last part. I did just want to not die. I really think that I need to get better with Manhunt. I think there is like a strategy for like getting like more points with hiding instead of just like hiding on your own and not dying. So I mean, I'll keep looking at better strategies, and I'll like tell you guys how to do it next time. Alright, so with 30 seconds to go, they're chasing that one person, and I don't think anyone else died, which is really cool. Oh, never mind. Someone did die. Oh, someone got shot. That's kind of cheap. And right there, I just really wanted to not die. I was really happy that they're chasing that one person, but I'm really happy that they didn't die either. So, wow, I said death or the word die more times than ever. So yeah, with 4 seconds to go, I popped my smoke bomb. It was kind of stupid, but it didn't really matter because we did finish first right there. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. Check out Andrews' channel, and yeah, this is a really bad game. I did get a lot of experience though, but I don't need it. So I wish I had more kills. Really though, really. I was third, but I wanted more kills. But yeah, I'll show you guys the bonuses right there. I did get Untouchable. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you later.